Fasten your seatbelt because we are in for quite a ride. Hi, I'm Lola, personal trainer and nutrition coach on a mission to shape a better you together. And today we're reacting to some posts from the fat acceptance and healthy at every size communities. Let's beast it.
Serving size are mandated by the government, and at this point, it's clear that we can't trust those souls with anything. AKA, serving sizes are arbitrary. Eat the amount that feels good in your body. Next time you're checking the serving size of the food you're about to eat, remember that some random government worker, probably an old white guy, let's be honest, determined that amount. You know your body better than anyone. Pass it on.
Serving size and portion size are different, and you are confusing them. Serving size is the amount of food that you see on food labels, and portion size is the amount of food that you choose to eat. That is deliberate. And if you have goals that you are trying to achieve, then portion size is what you may want to track. And why bring racism into this? An old white guy? Really?
I eat normal rations and no sugar, no fast food. I used to exercise and my weight was just stuck there. I have to suffer in order to lose even a kilo. Don't know what's wrong.
Have you considered tracking what you eat? And I'm not the only one asking. Someone else asked about the same question answering this post. Track everything, man. You'd be surprised how easy half a teaspoon of ketchup, some dressing, even weighted objects are sometimes wrong. I'd call myself an expert with nutrition and I still was accidentally getting 500 more calories than I thought I was.
Yes, that's true. Contrary to the I don't count calories fad, I think counting is really important, but my physique can only be justified by extended consumption of fat food. No one with homemade food diet can become this fat as I am.
And that's the problem. Thinking that homemade food would not make you obese is the problem. Because yes, the quality of the food matters, but if you were indeed tracking what you eat, whether it's fast food or homemade food, you shouldn't be as fat as you say you are. Plus, homemade food does not necessarily mean healthier food, because that salad that you are eating, the amount of dressing that you put into it is going to make a big difference. Anything else that you add to that salad is going to make a difference. So no, homemade food does not necessarily mean healthy food. Start tracking what you eat and you will see where you are getting the extra calories. And who knows, maybe you're even eating as right as you say you are, but you snack behind the scenes and you don't include those snacks because guess what? Those count as well. Oh, wait, you said you don't eat sugar. It still applies.
Ever heard of genetics, hormones, health conditions, different metabolism? You're a clone if you think that body fat is effect of how much you eat. Go and do some research.
Here comes the excuse of hormones, genetics, health conditions, and metabolism again. Yes, it is true that those things can contribute to weight gain, but you still need to accept your responsibility in you getting fat because many people who are actually obese became obese by their own doing. And by that I mean eating way more than they need. Body fat is still an effect of how much you eat. It's still a fact that if you eat more than you need, you will gain fat. If you eat less than you need, you will lose fat. And if you eat just what you need, you will maintain your weight. So yes, food still has an effect whether you have a health condition, genetics, or whatever excuse that you want to use. By the way, instead of making excuses for yourself, why don't you start to take responsibility for your choices and move from there? So how about you go do some research?
Just reading a press release about the future of weight loss, also known as weight cycling industry. And I love how these industry reports say the quiet part out loud. The increasing rate of obesity among youngsters provides significant opportunities for growth of this market.
Honestly, registered dietitian who spew this kind of nonsense should lose their license immediately. And obesity? No, it is obesity. Obesity. That's a medical term. Plus, did you actually know that the food industry is out there making money out of you by making you addicted to the food that it manufactures in labs? Yeah, they make food so that you who eat it becomes addicted to it and continue eating that food. That's how they make money out of you. This then sets motion to the health industry and big pharma. Go do some research before you run your mouth. Besides, what's more infuriating? Why you actually mad about? The fact that more children are getting obese, or the fact that we are actually trying to help those children?
Most bodybuilders are obese by BMI. Also, BMI is total bull. It doesn't take in account bone density or muscle mass and considers most weightlifters or bodybuilders to be obese. Don't let a number control how you view yourself.
Okay, first of all, there is a difference between 300 pounds of fat and 300 pounds of muscle. Then you are not an athlete. You are not a weightlifter or a bodybuilder. So don't even start that comparison with them. You also need to consider the fact that athletes in general train for a purpose. So I'm not sure exactly where you were going with this, but you still don't have a case.
Calories are a human construct, a label given to something we don't know about. It doesn't exist. Enjoy your cheeseburger, King.
What if I told you that cheeseburger is a human construct? Yes, it is. Everything we name is a label. That cheeseburger is a label. What do you really know about cheeseburger? Maybe you should stay off that as well.
I had this happen to me. I was a size 145 and a white witch cast curse on me. I was sleeping one day. During my sleep, I felt 20 pounds come upon my body less than 24 hours. I was starting to break out of my skin. I could feel the weight gain. Less than 2 months, I was 240.
Okay, this has to be a joke, right? Like, seriously, this is irony, or satire, or whatever, right? Come on, this couldn't be true. You are obese because a witch cast a spell on you? Wait. You are obese because of a witch, not because of your actions. Wow. Plus, how does that happen from 145 to 240 in less than 2 months? How? Oh, a witch did that. Thanks for tuning in and see you soon.